Smart Care. Sustainable health for the future.
The healthcare sector is undergoing a digital transformation, and patients like Ahmed Belabis are at the front line. The 28-year-old Frenchman has Crohn's disease, a chronic bowel disorder, and uses a new smartphone application to record and share details about his illness with his doctor. The app gathers data on Ahmed's daily life, including how he feels every day.
En pleine forme, en forme.
Feeling great,
fatigué,
feeling okay, tired,
fatigué,
very
ou épuisé.
tired, or exhausted. And then it's for us to judge according to the state we're in at the time.
Ensuite, le nombre de selles journalières.
Then also the number of times you've been to the toilet, if you have a temperature, your weight, and when you validate it, everything is sent to Professor Perron-Biroulet, who can look at it directly from home.
Professeur Perrin-Biroulet qui consulte directement de chez lui.
That means that when Ahmed meets up with Professor Laurent Perrin-Biroulet at Nancy University Hospital, the doctor already has a wealth of digital data about him.
Alors, comment ça va? Où est-ce qu'on en est? Vous avez une nouvelle
That constant online contact really helps from a medical viewpoint if the disease flares up.
Au lieu qu'il attende de me voir.
Rather than him waiting to see me or to see me 1 week, 2 weeks or 1 month later, because having diarrhea and stomach pain for 3 weeks isn't nice, the patient can contact us as soon as things go wrong, and we'll take action. So we'll act early, give them the treatment they need, and avoid the inflammation of the intestine developing and ending up damaging or destroying the patient's intestine. So there are many advantages.
To get a second opinion on the advantages and challenges of this digital shift, we went to Paris. There are lots of innovative healthcare applications out there, but how do you fit them into the traditional relationship between the patient on one side and the doctor on the other? I'm here at the headquarters of the French National Medical Council to find out their opinion. Vice President of the Council, Dr. Jacques Lucas, is a great proponent of digital innovation in healthcare. Yet with so many smartphone applications now being developed, he argues the case for strict regulation.
Nous pensons, nous, que les applis devraient être prescrites.
We think that applications should be prescribed by the doctor. It should be used in an official framework.
Ordonnées.
So you use the application 3 times a week or 3 times a day, depending on what you want to measure, and the rest of the time, you leave it in your pocket.
Ce que l'on veut mesurer, mais en dehors de ça, vous la laisserez dans votre poche.
If smartphone applications are to be integrated into public healthcare systems, they also need to answer questions about security. And here in Nancy, that's the role of nurse Muriel Veltin, who briefs patients on how to share sensitive medical information with their doctor.
If he's face-to-face with the doctor, it will be via a code that the doctor should enter within 15 minutes. And if he shares via email, it's the same. It should be opened within 72 hours. It's only the doctor that can look at the data that the patient has entered and wants to share.
For Ahmed, good patient-doctor dialogue is all about trust, be it face-to-face or online.
I start from the idea that if you want to be well cared for, then the doctor needs to have access to all the data. No taboos, otherwise there's no interest at all.
The digital shift is here, but patients should always be able to choose to what extent they take part in that transformation.
Smart Care, in partnership with AbbVie.